Welcome back to Medieval Dynasty. It is your boy Boss Q, and we're in this frozen tundra, trying to survive and thrive. I got everything that we need to complete all the quests besides the linen fabric. That is something I believe we're gonna have to end up buying. But besides that, with us turning in these quests this episode, we need to go off and we need to find us a couple of people. So I believe you said we need to find a lumberjack, right, Twisted? And we need to find a miner.
Yep, and a blacksmith.
And a blacksmith. Well, I think we can only get 2 people right now because we only got 1 house freed up. So I need to work on that. I need to be able to get that. I need to find me a wife. I need a wife up. Some girl. It's like, come here, baby. What you doing? Let me slap a ring on it. Alright, I'm in town. Yeah, boy, yeah. Yeah, we definitely
Yeah,
need to go.
quite a few people.
We need to go crazy with flax, by the way. Crazy. Donkey! Landed on me, I'm dead. Just kidding. Oh, yeah. Wake up, dude.
Hello there.
Everybody in my village is awake.
Hello. So long.
No, get up. Pretty sure I still got 1 more.
How can I help you?
Oh, maybe I don't. Sorry. Alright, farewell,
Good luck.
sir. I will be back with linen fabric. Now, do you possibly sell linen fabric? I don't think you do, but, you never know. That bronze pick is insane. What is that? Just a bronze pick. A type of melee weapon crafted in an anvil and a smithy can be for hunting and combat. That is cool. I didn't even know that was a thing in this game. Okay. I'm kind of like looking at some of this. Can we put a horseshoe? No, we can't put horseshoes on our donkeys. Let's see what else you got selling. Anything cool? No. Alright, but
have a good day.
It's fine. The fabric lady. I think she's down on the other end. Nope, she's over here. A lady. Come here. Open. What's up, girl?
Trade is in my nature.
Oh my god. Like horsed. What you got? Show me your linen fabric. Oh.
Have a good day.
You don't have linen fabric. Well, this is going to be interesting. Who the hell has linen fabric? Do you know?
No, I'm not sure who's got it in town.
Maybe it's the person with the harvesting logo, like the pick. Let's see.
How is best goods in the realm?
Let's see. Do you have linen fabric? You have a bunch of random stuff. You know what? You should have linen. Linen fabric, yes. How many did I say? I said I needed 8. Right?
Have a nice day.
Yep.
Cool. Alright. He had 14, so I definitely had enough.
How can I
Sup,
help
dog?
you? Goodbye.
Alright, all the missions are complete. Now we shall get our donkey. We shall head down to the campfire. See what kind of people we can bring in. Alrighty. Let's chat it up.
I could eat them all the time.
What up?
Hey,
You're trash. You're
hand me a fish
trash.
one, and I'll give that a try.
We don't need a hunter, do we?
No hunter.
No hunter. Okay.
Just a little bit of courage and you'll find a wife. Alright, so I got a level 3 smithy girl. Hello.
And a roof over my head, of course.
Recruit into the village.
Am I too demanding?
And this. Yeah, I don't. Okay, I got another level 3 fucking smithy or fisher or barter, but that's all. So we don't need a hunter. So we don't need 2 girls. She's a hunter. Okay, yeah. All right, to another town we go. I haven't been to the fishing village in a while, so let's go over to that one. Off we go. Yay! On to an adventure. On to an adventure. I wonder, like, I see some of the houses with, like, painted designs of, like, flowers and stuff on them. Which is, like, I guess kind of cool. I mean, I don't know. I don't really care about flowers. I wish they did, like, stripes and, like, stuff. Like, I wish you can, like, customize, kind of like a Call of Duty, clan tag thing that you can do. You remember, like, your player icon that you can make? Where literally everybody was making the most freaking horrendous shit known to man. So, I wish they would have something similar to that. Like a basic version of that. We could put, like, stripes. Like, you paint, like, a big black line, like, through the center of it. Or, like, diagonally. Or brown, red, yellow, green, purple. You know, turquoise, whatever's your vice. But
I wish you could do like stripes and stuff too, though. That'd be a lot better.
Yeah. I feel like I should work for a game company, man. I could definitely go in as like some kind of a management level. I can easily do that. I'm all about making sure everything meets the deadline and all that.
The problem is, though, is meeting the deadline for your expectations and, like, how much money you're getting to, like, work on each asset. Because in a game, like, it takes, like, money and time to, like, make a character model, like, make the model of the donkey, make the tree models,
is, like,
all that shit. And, like, sometimes it's not. It's just, like, copy and paste on some of them. But I just feel like the reason that games are the way they are now is just because the exact idea, like, gotta push this deadline.
Yeah, I mean, I get that, and that's the reason why, like, indie games are so good.
Because they take their time, like this one, like, someone spent their time doing this in hopes that they could get a lot of sales, and it's, in general, a better game. It's just more polished, it's more well taken care of. The companies that have the money to, like, pay their employees to do all the work don't want to pay them that much so they can make the most amount of profit. But the thing about a video game is like, if you make a video game well, it'll sell non-fucking stop. It, like, never stops selling. It could be, like, 20 years later and it would still sell, as long as it's a good game. And, like, if you invested their money wisely, like Red Dead, you know what I mean? That was like, Rockstar invested in the time to make that, like, well, and paid off. If they would have updated it, like, all the time,
Rockstar doesn't care. They'll hold the game till it's done. So.
Well, yeah, and that's smart, but other companies just don't do that, and they put a microtransaction, like, right in the game, and it just breaks it. You know what I mean? They just release, like, peanuts.
The reason why a lot of games are like that nowadays is because, like, for instance, like Sony, Xbox, like, all of them, like, they own they own all of the big major companies. Rockstar is solo dolo, dude. I mean, I'm sure they're owned by a parent company. But Rockstar is known for putting out a complete game. I mean, yeah, there's bugs. There's always going to be bugs, and people are going to break the game. It's just the way it is. But they allow them to take as much time as they want. But their games are massive. And at the same time, they had a solid team. You don't hear about people leaving, like, Rockstar left and right. You know, you never hear that. So... and that should be kind of like, that should kind of show a lot of people, like, on why that company, just in general, just does so well. Rockstar is solid, man. But, like, you get games like this, again, made by somebody that I've never even heard of in my life, and yet the game is super solid. And their updates are solid. You know, it's funny, because if you go on, like, YouTube and you look up, like, glitches or, like, exploits in the game, there's really none. There's, like, no real exploits.
Awesome.
That used to have them, like a couple, but nothing crazy. Like, the glitches you see is, like, your horse like you run into a rock and your horse flips and you launch, you know, to like you're on fucking SpaceX, fucking flying to Mars kind of shit. I mean, you just catapult.
Yeah.
So it's just wild. I don't know, man. It is just nuts. All right, so I got 2 people. They both can go inside of the house. That was a smithy and a extractor. So we could put them either in the mine or we could put them in the wood station. And sorry, guys, I got to open up my Zen and get me another Zen. You boy guys a feed a habit of the old nicotine. Shit, boy. Alright, let's see here. So, got this little farm. This can go away, and this is going to end up being the tavern. I do like the fact that we do have a house here. There's this really cool area right here next to the waterfall that I really like, and I want to turn it into something. The problem is all these bushes, and I don't know how to get rid of the bushes. Maybe I might be able to somehow incorporate something through these bushes. Maybe even like put it like a dock here where people can sit. Or I don't really know. Either that or I was thinking about seeing if I could squeeze a house right behind this one. That's like kind of like overlooking. I'm thinking about maybe putting a house here. I think that might be a little bit better. And that's kind of like their way to get in is through that section. You know what? I think that's actually exactly what I'm going to do. Let's do that. Let's do simple. Dude, I want to do a stone, but I have no stone. I want to put the structure down. Alright, let's do that. I have no stone, so I might have to go crazy and farm a bunch of stone, which I'm going to do off cam. So we have that one down, and then again, the tavern's right there, so that'll be kind of nice. I do want to actually kind of complete this house, make it look a little bit better from what it currently looks like. Oh, we don't even have a road right here. Let's put a road. It goes right to the front. There we go. And then let's grab this. And then we'll go like... Okay, can't go there. So we can go there. That's a big spot. That's actually a lot bigger than what I usually give them. I'm being more gracious with these guys. It's fine. Right here at the very edge of town, so screw it. Let's start here, actually. Then we'll do that. Cut over to there. Bring it down as far as we can there. And then we'll bring this up to about... We'll do like there. And then we'll like cut it over here. Cut it over there. We'll kind of bring it there. Screw it. The reason why we're going to do that is because we do have like a little tree right here. It looks kind of nice, I feel like. And then maybe put some lighting or something like right here to kind of overlook. Put some of this down. Yeah, boy. Complete some of these things. We have so many sticks and it's great because of the fact. I remember before we were like, dude, where's all of our sticks going? Then now it's like we have an insane amount of sticks. It's ridiculous, but it's great. I love it.
It adds up if you just kind of automate those jobs over time because you just don't need certain things after a while. And the thing you do need, sometimes you do need it, so you got to go back and go get like sticks or like logs or whatever. But if you like say your NPCs to work for it, next time you go back, you'll just have a shit ton every time.
Oh yeah, it is ridiculous, especially the amount of like sticks that they're currently bringing in. It is just obscene. I think I'm actually going to put an actual wooden fence here. So. Add something a little different right here. And then we'll do another one. Sounds like my son's getting yelled at. Yep. Oh yeah, he's getting yelled at. He's doing something bad, dude. What a little gremlin. Alright. put all that up. All right, cool. And then now we can actually add a little bit more to these. Again, we can start adding in some shutters, which I do have some stuff. Oh, I don't want to put anything on this because this house needs to get upgraded. It cannot be that. I need to start looking at the expansion for the cul-de-sac and everything. Another cul-de-sac.
Yep.
Yeah, I think I know what area I'm going to do. I am going to, I hope you know, I'm going to place quite a bit of homes. So, is it stone? I don't know if I picked stone. I feel like I did, but I'm not totally sure.
Honestly, I think you would be alright doing like maybe 4 total.
4 homes, you think?
Yeah, like 4 more I think would be good. You trying to build them all?
I'm not going to build them in this episode. I'm going to currently place them. I got to get a bunch of stone, and I don't want to... I've done so many montages, pretty much, of me building or farming for stone. I just don't want to continue to have people go through this. That's 3 homes, so I think I'll probably still do... I'm going to do 1 more. I'm going to build 4. Which is going to take a lot of our material. But I'll have enough stone for it. Ooh. Can I not put this lower to the ground? I don't know if I like that. You know what? That's actually going to be a unique home. Fuck it. That's going to be an interesting one. But, now let's start the road. Put them down here. Yeah, baby. Okay. Give me 1 minute. Boom. Okay, and then I'll do this to there. I'll do this one from over here in an angle. Give the hiccups. To that home. And then to there. Awesome. Let's get rid of that because I don't really want to see that. This one doesn't even have... I don't know if I can place one here. We'll do that. Kind of gives them a little bit, and then saves that area. We'll do it from here and out to here, and then over here to a little bit more, and then right there. Perfect. All right, and that frees up that area. We're gonna have some seating out here, so let's actually build that. Boom, boom, boom. Put that there. Another one here where people can overlook. I want to put them like right in that way. I don't know how big the dock is. Wasn't I just able to put this down? Alright, cool. And then I'll put this. Can I put this here? Cannot find a spot. No. Alright. Nice couple seating areas. Hell yeah. That looks good. Awesome. Alright, yeah, this village is turning into something, dude. She's starting to look good. Yeah, that's going to be the expansion to the next kind of part. This one is going to go pretty far. It's going to go all the way down through here. It's going to go way back here. And probably end right around here. I'll probably put a couple homes over there. Over there. Kind of like around here. Kind of like a big cul-de-sac right here. Like a giant one. And then, yeah, that'll look good, dude. I think she'll look really good. And then I think there's enough room to maybe make some backyards here. I might just kind of fence off where all these homes kind of like have a shared backyard. I think that'll be kind of cool. Maybe make like a common area right here in the center right here. And then this one maybe will have its own backyard. Because these homes right here have just gigantic backyards. It's insane. So, shit, my house doesn't even have a backyard. It only has a front yard. You can see it up there. My backyard is overlooking everything.
That is pretty cool, though.
Yeah, I like it. I like overlooking the whole village, especially because when it's complete, it's going to look really good. I'm probably going to end up digging out some of the trees back here. I'm probably going to cut some of these down and actually dig them out. Dig out like this one, some of these smaller ones, thin it, so you can see it, everything built. But I wanted to leave these big ones. These big ones are nice. These oak trees look great. I love them. Yeah, man. Yeah. Let's see what else we got going on. Should build kind of the fencing there. We want to place these little fences. You know what? We can. Let's do that. How far can you go? How far can you go? And then we cut it to about there.
Nothing is true. Everything
Boom.
is permitted.
Place this. It's like the decorating episode, man.
New buildings right now.
Yep. Just about to finish up. Let's building some fences. Let's get these fences up. Yeah, boy. Yeah. Alright, she's looking good, dude. She really is. I like this. It's definitely turning into something. That cul-de-sac is looking good. Alright, guys, let's go ahead and wrap it up for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys did, make sure you guys slap the like button. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure you guys subscribe. And
We
say
out.
something?
BRB.
BRB. I think that's what he said. I think he said BRB. I'm not sure. But I hope you guys enjoyed it. We'll catch you later. Peace out.